What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 238 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year, only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos. Or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because now more than 70% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be down in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. Which archetype would you guys like to see get new support in Terminal World 2? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, that is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. We got some brand new Jurrac support and some reprints that will be in Terminal World 2. Now, obviously, I am fully aware that Jurrac's not the best archetype, honestly, but it's also not the worst either, because Jurracs, I think back in the day, Jurracs did get pretty popular for a brief moment. So it's pretty interesting to know that we finally got support for Jurracs after all these years. But I will say though, Jurracs, they do have potential, but I think the only way that this archetype could be a meta deck is if they implemented the new Dino cards, what was it, the Xenosaur or something like that. One of those archetypes from one of the previous sets. That archetype. Is if that archetype was implemented into Jurracs, and honestly, I think the idea sounds pretty cool in my honest opinion. But I am not gonna waste any time. I am just gonna get straight into it. Kicking things off, we've got Jurrac Megalo, which is a 1-star fire dino tuner with 500 attack, 1300 defense. Excuse me, and all 3 of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect reads, if you control a dino, you can special summon this card from your hand. Excuse me. Second effect reads, during your main phase, you can discard 2 cards, including a Jurrac card, then draw 2 cards. Third effect reads, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send 1 Jurrac monster from your deck or extra deck to the grave, except this card. So basically, you have yourself a cyber dragon, a mini graceful charity, and you basically have yourself a foolish burial with this card, and also it's a tuner, so you can go into pretty much any. So if you have, let's say you have a level 9 dino on board, you can go into this brand new level 10 Jurrac Synchro, which I'll talk about here in a little bit, and you can basically just pop off from there. And funny enough, I think Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can also be implemented with this deck, just because of the fact that it's a dino, and you would have even more built-in negation on board once UCT gets onto the board, which is pretty cool, which is actually pretty cool. Next up, we have Jurrac Stigo, which is a 4-star fire dino with 1700 attack, 900 defense, and the first effect is a once per turn, which reads: during your main phase, you can destroy one card you control, and if you do, send one dino monster from your deck to the grave. Then you can special summon any number of Jurrac monsters from your hand and or deck whose total levels equal the sent monster's level, ignoring their summoning conditions, except this card. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, except for dinos. Second effect reads: when this card is destroyed by battle, you can return one card on the field to the hand. So basically you have a way to go into your synchro plays just off of this one card alone, and also you also have a compulse, so you could literally bounce your opponents, like let's say I don't know, just as a random example, your opponent's as a good example, I'll say Axis Code Talker, because we know that nowadays Axis Code Talker has been used quite a bit, especially in decks like Yubel, and also Snake Eye as well, which I'm kind of surprised that Konami didn't ban Axis Code Talker, because Axis Code is just a house. It is just a fucking menace, and it bothers me because I'm afraid that even with Snake Eye, Ash, and Poplar both at 1, I wouldn't be too surprised if the next ban list that we got, they ban Axis Code Talker. I wouldn't be surprised at all, but I feel like in my opinion they should have. But again, this card again helps you go into your synchro plays, you know, whatever other extra plays you have, and it also has a built-in compulse, which is really good. Now we move into the synchro, into the brand new Jurrac Synchro that I mentioned. It is known as Jurrac Astro, which is a 10-star Fire Dino Synchro with 2500 attack, 2300 defense, and requires a tuner and one or more non-tuner dinos. Let's see here, and it has 3 separate effects. The first one reads: if this card is synchro summoned, you can set 1 Jurrac spell or trap from your deck or grave. Second effect reads: once per turn, if your opponent would special summon a monster as a quick effect, you can banish 2 dinos from your grave, negate the summon, and destroy that monster or monsters. During your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you can banish 2 Jurrac monsters from your grave, including this card. Special summon Jurrac Meteor from your extra deck, which is treated as a synchro summon. So it's funny. It's funny because you have a way to basically just negate any summons that your opponent may have, and it also allows you to summon Jurrac Meteor right off the bat. Plus this card also lets you set Jurrac spell or traps from your deck or grave directly to your back row, which is really good. This is a cool way to get your board completely set up, which is really cool. Plus, I think Lost World could also be implemented with this deck. I'm not entirely sure, but now we got to talk about the last new card and then the reprints that will be in the set, and the final new card is known as Jurrac Volcano. Which if you guys couldn't tell, is obviously the field spell for the archetype, and all three of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads: during your main phase, you can destroy one dino you control, and if you do, special summon a Jurrac monster from your deck. Second effect reads: during your opponent, if your opponent special summons a monster during the turn they activated monster effects 4 more times, you can special summon Jurrac Meteor from your extra deck, which is treated as a synchro summon. Third effect reads: if a Jurrac monster you control would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish a dino from your grave instead. So basically, so with this card, this basically protects your board from being destroyed, So any Jurrac monster that you have on board that would be destroyed, all you gotta do is just banish a dino from your grave, and that's pretty much it, and your board is pretty much protected. So the funny thing is that this effect is not a once per turn, meaning you can actually use it as many times as you may have dinos in your grave, and your opponent won't be able to do anything. Yes, they'll still be able to deal you damage, but as long as you're able to maintain your life points and maintain your board, you're pretty much just golden from there. Now, as far as the reprints go, we now have confirmed what the reprints are going to be. So, the cards that will be reprinted in this set will be Jurrac Velo, Jurrac Monoloth, Jurrac Titano, Jurrac Guaiba, Jurrac Dino, Jurrac Galim, Jurrac Aeolo, Jurrac Giganato, Jurrac Velfito, Jurrac Meteor, and Jurrac Impact. Those are the cards that will be reprinted in the set, and honestly, I'm actually kind of excited for Terminal World 2, because the first Terminal World, it was alright. It was okay. They could have done better with the new cards, but at least the reprints were pretty decent, I will admit. But this one, I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes for Terminal World 2, but we will have to wait and see. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.